Hopefully this will inspire you because the Guinness World Record holder for the most push-ups ever in 1 hour and the longest plank ever in 1 hour. Well, no, it doesn't work like that. So you have to go longer than an hour. It is held by a South Australian man. His name is Daniel Scali. We love what this man does. He joins us now. Good morning, Daniel.
G'day, guys. Thank you so much for having me on again and introduce me into your studio.
To get everyone up to speed, so when you did the longest abdominal plank, it was for 9.5 hours.
Correct.
Then you said, I'm going to attempt to do the most push-ups in an hour.
Yep.
We spoke to you after the first attempt, which you then failed.
I failed.
But then you did it 2 more times before you got the record.
That's correct.
How many did you do in the hour?
Yeah, I hit probably 1,800.
Lame. Oh, God.
But in saying that, only probably 1,000 of them counted. Because I knew within 8 minutes, my body was giving up. So the push-ups that I was doing, I remember looking at my coach, Michael Sorgiovanni, and saying, I'm not going to get this. And he just said, you just got to push through.
And then attempt 2, how many did you do? So
the second attempt, I got a little bit higher and the push-ups were better. So I probably failed within 32 minutes.
Okay.
I remember thinking to myself, well, it's better than my first attempt. But I probably hit maybe the 2.5 mark. For the full thing. But once again, the last 28 minutes, they didn't count. So.
What about the one we've all been waiting for, the third attempt, the world record for the most push-ups in an hour, verified? No one's ever done this in the history of the universe. How many did you pump out?
So I finally got 3,182 push-ups in the hour. And it was a battle all the way through, but I managed to stick to my form. My body was okay, and we got it.
My brain can't comprehend that number of push-ups in an hour. 3,182, was it?
That's correct.
In an hour. Daniel, we know why you do it, but for those that are hearing from you for the first time, why do you put yourself through this?
So, growing up, I had a little bit of a traumatic age, I suppose, through my childhood. I suffer from a condition called complex regional pain syndrome. It's firstly a condition in my left arm where it sends improper pain signals to my brain. So anything like soft touch or movement or, water or wind will cause me pain. So growing up with that, it gave me a bit of a pain tolerance or barrier, I suppose. And I also had a little bit of a negative thought towards pain and I never understood why I've got it. So I finally convinced myself to grab that pain threshold that I've got and use it for something, worthwhile.
Wow.
So if I could raise awareness of CRPS sufferers around the world, which it has done, and also along the way get a couple of records, why not?
Because
it's all just a bonus, hey?
Because you are a machine. You've done the plank, you've done the push-ups. What's next?
So the next one that we've decided to do, I've pushed my mental capabilities through plank, physical through push-ups. Now I'm going to go through my fitness and go through burpees.
Oh, burpees suck.
They are tough.
I always used to think
I've been trying. They are hard.
I always thought, when I was a kid, I don't think I was doing them right. And I'm like, burpees are like kind of easy. It's just so you jump around. But if you have the right form, oh yeah.
And I've seen you do it as well. I reckon when I do a burpee, I cheat because you do the jump, you get down, you do the push up, but then you put your hands out as well. Is that the proper way?
It's a chest to floor to burpee, chest to floor burpee, where your chest has to be all the way to the floor. Your body weight has to hit the floor. Put your hands out, lift your hands up, and then jump back
and
up.
So, and what are we talking here? So, how many are you roughly going to have to do?
So, the current record sits at 965 in the hour. Obviously, I want to try and smash that. So
to really make the other guy rethink his life. You don't want them thinking, they just got edged out. You're thinking in the high thousands.
That's exactly right.
Well, people can follow your journey as the best place on your Instagram.
That's correct.
All right, if you want to find that, Daniel Scali is the Instagram handle. Mate, as always, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Gents, thank you so much for having me here. It's been a pleasure.